Guys, can we talk about how I've been ready to film this video since Monday? I've just had this stuff on my desk for literally like 6 days. Hi everyone, I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory, but today we are going to be setting up my first ever A5 binder. I got one of the BINDER binders, but if you know me well, you know I've been waiting a long time for these items. Basically, did a boo-boo. I forgot that you need like small size sleeves, and usually for my other binders, because I've never had an A5 binder before, I use standard size. These are too wide for an A5. I had to buy some sleeves, which is what I have here. Came just this morning, so I'll move these. If you don't know, I always buy my sleeves from Sleeping Dragon Gaming. They're based in the UK, so if you're a UK friend and you're looking for pages and sleeves and things, I would recommend them. They have a loyalty card scheme, which is what this is. Did I fill my loyalty card now? Yo, I might be getting £10 free. But anyway, so I restocked on my usual sleeves. So I have like the Ultra Pro, standard, deck protectors, blah 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 blah. Then I have these Japanese size card sleeves, and I know from a little bit of research that small size sleeves and Japanese size sleeves are pretty much the same. So I just got a pack of clear ones, and hopefully this should be fine. But they're definitely slightly shorter and much less wide than the standard size sleeves that I use. So those are the kind of card supplies, I guess, that I'm going to be using. But back to this. So I joined a group order with this person here, and I believe they regularly do group orders for BINDER supplies. So I joined the group order in December, and I got a binder, and each binder comes with a pack of 10 4-pocket sleeves. So I have 10 4-pocket sleeves, and then I ordered another 10 just in case, because I wasn't sure how many sleeves I would need. And then I also got some 2 pockets because I'm going to be putting my TXT collection in here. This has been a long time in the works. I've been collecting TXT since not that long after their last comeback, which was like August. I've been collecting Taekyon since then, and I haven't actually put those cards away at all. I don't know if anyone has noticed, but I've just like had random TXT cards and nowhere to put them. We're finally doing it. We're finally doing it. Okay, so I will go through the binder first. Can the seagulls stop, please? Thank you. I'll go into the binder first, and then we can go into the cards that I'm going to be putting in there. So this is the binder itself. I don't know what I'm going to put in this front pocket actually, but basically it's an A5 6-ring binder. You can open it, and these rings just open like that, and then you slot all your things in. Close it up the same way. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this on there. I might just take it off, because you can take it off. But this is the binder. I just got a clear one. There was the option to get like a pink or a purple one, but I just wanted a clear one because my friend did make me some covers for my Taehyung collection specifically, so I really want to use those, and I think it would be nice if you can just see it kind of low-key poke through. And then if I want to put something in this little pocket, I can put something in the pocket. But yeah, this is the binder. It's just something simple. but I think it's going to be fun. It's really compact, but I think it's going to be able to hold quite a few pages, which I enjoy. So I think we'll go through the cards because I do actually need to re-sleeve them. So in this binder, we will be putting 3 collections. I have quite the cute little stack of cards. So first of all, we have my Taehyun collection. So TXT Taehyun. These are the smaller cards. I will go grab my bigger cards momentarily. But for Taehyun, currently, I have all of these. I have all of these cards. And then for his bigger cards, I have these 3. I'm very thankful for anyone who has sold to me, traded with me, or even gifted me some of these cards. I'm really grateful for you, and I'm so excited to finally have a place to put these away. So my plan is that I'm gonna put all of the big cards at the front because they'll go in 2 pockets, and then I will put all of the smaller cards that will go in the 4 pockets behind that. I will have to do something about this clear ID though. I don't know why Big Hit did these. Like, an ID is questionable enough sometimes, and then for you to make them clear as well, I'm not the biggest fan. I don't have any fillers for it because obviously these are pretty small sized sleeves, and usually I use the size that's too big. I'll point out where things are going to be, and I will sort out some smaller sleeves that I can use specifically for these binders, just in case, you know, I'm setting up for a new addition to the collection. Like if any of these groups have a comeback, I will be able to set up a page for it then. Yeah, I'm actually really excited to do this. Some of these groups I've been thinking about collecting, or I've been collecting for a while, and it feels really nice that I'm going to be able to put them somewhere now. So that is my TXT pile. And the next group we are going to have in here, oh, these are all boy groups by the way, just so happened that way. So the next group we have in here is justb. I mentioned them in my goals video for 2022. I don't know if anyone has actually wondered what I've done with these cards, because I literally put them in haul clips and then just never showed them again. And basically I had them in this box with my empty sleeves for months. But justb was my favorite new boy group from 2021. They debuted just before my birthday, so it was around late June, I'm pretty sure they debuted. My birthday is early July. So basically what I'm doing for justb, I'm gonna collect Chuji, by the way, Chu Jimin. He was in Island and he's now in justb. So my plan is that if there are enough cards to fill a page, I will just collect those 4 album cards. But if there aren't enough cards, or if there are too many cards, I will collect enough to fill up the page, if you know what I mean. A5 binders use 4 pockets. So for example, Jimin's debut only came with 2 photo cards and 1 ID. So that would mean only 3 pockets are actually filled. So what I did for that was I collected one of his benefits, so I got one of the Make Star Hollows, and I'm just going to put it there to fill the space. Their last era, which was their first comeback, Just Beat, actually had 4 photo cards, and it had 2 black ones and 2 blue ones. Now I believe the blue ones go first, so these would be the blue versions, and then these would be the black versions, and that fills a full page. So I'm not collecting anything more for this era because there are 4 cards. So that is how I'm collecting Chuji. I think it's a really fun collection. His cards are really cute. I especially love this one. I really like justb's music. I think if you haven't listened to it, you should definitely listen to Damage. It was honestly one of the best debuts of last year. It was my favorite boy group debut anyway. And I just, wow. I love justb. The boys are all brilliant. They're super, super talented. And I can't wait to see what they do next. Last of all, this is the only collection that's kind of new, I guess. But 17. Basically, I've loved 17 for years and years and years and years and years. Like, I'm going on like 4 years of cardification right now. They've been one of my favorite boy groups to watch in terms of like variety shows and stuff. Like, I honestly, every time Going 17 goes on a break, like right now, I don't know what to do. Going 17, I miss you. So basically, I'm going to be collecting 17, but I'm going to be collecting 17 in like a really stress-free way. I just wanted to have something that was really calm and like can go at my own pace, if you know what I mean. So essentially, I want to collect my bias line for 17, my bias line being Minghao and Joshua. If you specifically want my like 3 to 4 member Lottie line, my line is Minghao, Joshua, Hoshi, and Dokyeon. Do I know how I got there? No. But essentially last year I was considering collecting just Minghao fully, and so like I have a few of his cards, or a few that I've kept from pulls and such, or a few that I've traded for from my pulls. And I was just like, yeah, I might collect Minghao fully, and I literally saved his photo card template. I saved it and I was like, this is gonna be my new project for 2022, or maybe even late 2021. And then like stuff happened and I had a bias crisis, and yeah. So I think if I'm gonna collect 2 members of 17, even if I do it casually, I feel like in an A5 binder would be the best way to go. I've never had an A5 binder before, but for 2 member setups, it seems great. Or for just like 1 member where your collection isn't that big, great. And all of the collections that I'm putting in here, which is these 3, all kind of fit that bill. So we're gonna be setting this up today. So that's all my cards sleeved at least, and I have quite a few left over. I was a little afraid because this box only comes with 60 and I usually buy in like batches of 100, but you know, I got quite a few cards left and I don't know how quickly these collections are gonna grow, so I have those at least. And literally I have so many more clear sleeves than I thought I did now. Oh my god. This box has finally been freed. I've kept those Taehyung cards in here since August. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna set them up in the order that I sleeved them. So we're gonna go for TXT first. I feel like TXT is the most exciting, maybe, depending on if you're a carrot or not. And also because I have covers for it, it's gonna be, oh, I'm so excited. But if you recall these from a few months ago, they're finally gonna get used. So this is gonna be my front cover, and this, because of the way the holes are crunched, this is gonna be a back cover. So the front of my binder is gonna have this on it, and I love it because I love the blue arrow concept. I feel like it should have been utilized even better than it was. And I just, yes, this is so cute. And then I have a Fighter Escape version because this was my favorite of the 2 concepts. I cry about this like green jumper beret Taehyung every day. So I need to think about this using my brain cells, which is never a good idea for me. I didn't know these were swanky double-sided. Okay, so first we had Dream Chapter Star, which had 2. Then we had Dream Chapter Magic, and if we ignore the big, like, the booklet, Magic had 1, but then Eternity had 3. So I'm gonna set these up, even though I don't have I only have 1 out of 3 for the Eternity ones, and it's the one that I want to put with the Magic card. I'm going to put the page in for it anyway. And then we have the Magic IDs. They're going to go on a page. And then Blue Hour after that. Freeze. And then Fighter Escape. I almost forgot. Oh my god. I need to put these in. Oh my god. If you are interested in these, my friend Nate makes them, and I will put his beautiful Instagram name on screen, and I'll also link him down below if you're interested in them. He makes binder covers for TXT, Twice, Luna, definitely some more people, but they're all that come to mind right now. So this is going to be my front cover, and then if I go to the back, then this is going to be my back cover. I don't have covers for all of my collections, sadly, but at least I have one for the front, which is like what you'll see the most. I think it'll be cute. Now let's actually get into putting my cards away, now that the most important thing is there. We'll put the second most important thing in here. So this is Dream Chapter Star that had 2 big cards. So this one, and then there's another one that they're in hoodies in like the cinema theater place. So that's Dream Chapter Star. Then for Magic, I have the big card for Magic, and I don't want to collect the booklet. The IDs, however, do actually fit in the 4 pockets, and I have one of the IDs, so I'm going to be putting the IDs in the first 4 pocket that I have. But to share this 2 pocket, I'm going to put in the Eternity Clear card. So technically this page is done. And then in this page, we're gonna have the Port and Starboard cards from Eternity. They're gonna go in here. And I know they technically do also fit in the 4 pockets, but they're like real tight. And I'd rather put them in a place where they have ample space rather than a place where they're squeezed. So that's my Eternity page. Now we get into the like 4 pocket sized items. So for the first page, I just have 1 ID, and I want to put Blue Hour and like Freeze and Fire Escape. I want them to have their own pages. So the only thing I'm gonna have on this page is this 1 Taehyun ID. I don't know if it's from Arcadia or Sanctuary, I don't remember, but I have this white version ID, and I know there is a black one. So I'm gonna put the white one up in this top left corner. I want to put fillers in these spots, and then this one will be for the black ID. I think that'll be fine, but I have like some stickers somewhere that I could just put in as like a filler. You know what? This is fine. Just to fill that space. Yeah, I will get some white sleeves for that. I probably should have gotten them when I bought these sleeves, but oh well. So next we have Blue Hour, and I have 2 of his 3 Blue Hour cards. So there'll be 2 selfie cards, 1 ID, and then a space. So what I want to do is I want to put the ID right here. I can have a filler here, and then I can put the 2 photo cards at the top, the 2 selfies. I just need his last card, which is the like the red tinged one. I need that one. So that's it for my Blue Hour page at least. Wow, I am so excited. So next we have Freeze, which is going to be complete because I have all of his Freeze cards. I have the World, I have Boy, and I have the U versions, and I also have the Star Seekers card. So Star Seekers is just gonna go down here. For a little bit I was considering getting the Weverse card, but then it was a faraway card and I was like, nah. I might get the Weverse card for Fighter Escape though, because that one is a selfie and it's pretty cute. It looks like the fight version. The boy version card up in this corner. Honestly, the world version card is one of my favorite cards ever. I just think he deserves the world and I just think best boy. So this is for the U version, and my freeze page is complete and my first 4 pocket is complete. I think this looks so nice. I only have 2 cards for Fighter Escape. I still need the fight version and I need the fight together and I need the escape together. And that would make 5 cards, so then to make it into 6, so at least the line is completed. I'm thinking about collecting the Weverse card. So what I'm gonna do for now, I'm gonna put the escape version here. And then I'm gonna put the Star Seekers card just here. So like they match, they just kind of chillin' together. And when I get more cards or when I finish the set and then I want to get the Weverse card, I can then put the Star Seekers and Weverse here. And then next era can start on the next page. So this is my Taehyun collection. Oh my god, 6 months in the making. I finally put it away. Are we kidding? So just B, I only need 2 sleeves. And my Just B collection is actually complete. I'm just waiting on the last card from Just Beat because there are 4. But for Just Burn, I have all of them. So I'm gonna start with this one rather than the suit one because this one is my favorite. And then this is the suit card. Then we have Chuji's ID, and this ID is so dark. Like, what was the need? And then I collected one of his Make Star cards. So this is round 1 of Make Star. So he's just gonna go to fill in this last space. So this is Just Burn. And these are the backs. Like, this is so cute. Oh my god. Now I have the Just Beat cards, and I believe the blue version goes first, and this is the first card, so it's this one that I'm waiting on. And then I have both of these. I'm gonna put it this way. Yeah, okay. The blue version card that I have on hand. Then we have the black version cards. So this is my Just B collection, so Just Burn and Just Beat. I'm so happy to have these cards finally in because I've been collecting both TXT and Just B since like August, and obviously it's January. Like, come on. We were getting on to nearly 6 months that I would have had these cards and not put them away. What is even happening? Last of all, we have 17, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 17 cards, but I have some on the way, and I have some that I want to get. So it's gonna be like, I'm gonna set up space simply just to put the cards away, but also for some cards, I'm gonna set up the space for like the other member, because I do only have 1 Joshua card on hand right now, and I have a lot more Minghao. But for right now, I'm only focusing on Ataka, and then I will work slowly back. I will set up Semicolon for 2 members just because there's 2 cards, and with every copy of Semicolon you get 2 cards, so it's gonna be pretty easy to get Joshua's set for that. But I'll set up for OP1 and OP3. I did buy 2 copies of Ataka when I was at home in early December. I didn't unbox them on my channel at all. I did unbox these albums on my TikTok, and I also repost my TikToks onto my Instagram reels, so they're on Instagram as well if you would like to see those. But this is just a mixture of like Macari purchases, pulls, and trades. So let's get started. The first page is kind of going to be a bit weird looking. So the first page is going to be these 4 cards. So these 3 are Korean album cards. These 2 are from an ode, and this is from You Made My Dawn, the Eternal Sunshine version. This, however, is a Japanese card. This is from Happy Ending, but I just thought it was too cute, and I saw it on Mercari for real cheap, so I bought it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put You Make My Dawn and the Happy Ending cards up on the top. Then I can put these cards from an ode on the bottom, because I'm not focusing on an ode yet. But basically, I just wanted a collection of a group that I really love that just wasn't like a full commitment sort of thing. Yes, I am collecting 2 members of 17, but I'm not gonna post templates like for their full discography, and I'm not gonna collect like full Japanese for Minghao, like not now at all anyway, in case I ever go crazy, go stupid and decide to do that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with Ataka and then I'm gonna work backwards. I feel like the earliest I might go for like collecting all of their cards is like You Made My Day. So for now, this is just my little Minghao page for previous album cards and like the 1 Japanese card that I wanted because I'm silly. So last 3 pages of the video, we're gonna have semicolon, then OP1 of Ataka, and then OP3. Well, I only bought 2 copies of Ataka. I have OP1 and I have OP3. I'm only gonna set up pages for those right now, and then I can save all of these, keep them in the packaging, keep them safe, keep them dust free until I need to add more pages. I think that would be a good idea. I do have a card from Your Choice because I bought a copy of Your Choice last summer up for trade. So if anyone wants to trade a Hoshi card for either Joshua or Minghao equivalents, I would be very appreciative. First we have Semicolon, and Semicolon has 2 cards and they're really easy to get. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set up this page for both of them. So even though I don't have any of Joshua's for this album, once I get them and complete the album, it will be a full page. So this is Semicolon for now. Then we have OP1, which I have this Joshua card. This is number 5. These cards were numbered, so I kind of know which card goes first. So this is number 5. I currently have a Mingyu up for trade, so if anyone has the other Joshua card or either of Minghao's up for trade, hit me up on my Instagram. I believe that Mingyu card is posted, as well as the Hoshi one that I mentioned earlier. So this is the spot for this number 5 card. I was so happy when I pulled this because the main reason why I picked up OP1, I picked up OP1 first. I actually bought both copies on different days. I picked up OP1 first, then I picked up OP3. So I bought OP1 because of this Joshua, and I was like, guys, if I pull any of his cards, or if I pull the vocal unit photo book, or if I pull just any inclusion of Joshua, like this Joshua, I'll cry. And I pulled this card, and I pulled the vocal team photo book as well, and I believe one of the bigger inclusions was also Joshua, and I was like, holy shit. Oh my god. My Joshua look really is not bad because I pulled one of his inclusions in this album too. So this is it for OP1. Like I said before, I'm not going to set up for OP2 until I have cards for it. So for now, this Joshua is just going to sit by himself. And then last card of the video, we have this OP3 Minghao card, and I actually traded my Sunquan that I pulled last night for one of Joshua's cards. I believe it was this one. I pulled this one, which is Minghao's first card. So Joshua first card, Joshua second card, Minghao first card, Minghao second card. I might change my semicolon setup around So I have Joshua and Minghao next to each other. But for right now, it's gonna be cute. Like, this is gonna be so cute. Like, just my little 17 collection, just like chilling. It's gonna be nice. I need to think about what I want to do for your choice, especially for when I get cards for it. There's 3 cards per member. So it's either like I collect all 3 cards and then I get one of the fan sign benefits, so like a lucky draw or something, depending on prices. So then it would be the 3 album versions and then a fan sign to finish it off, and then it goes into Ataka, because Ataka works so well because each version has 2 cards. So OP1, Minghao and Joshua, OP2, Minghao and Joshua, OP3, Minghao and Joshua, and then if I collect the carrot versions, there's 4 cards for that, so then it would be carrot 1, carrot 2, carrot 3, carrot 4 for the selfie specifically, and it just works perfectly for these binders. Obviously it's quite empty right now, but I'm really excited for this little section to grow. Maybe it will grow into a much bigger collection than I think it will. We'll have to see. But to finish off this entire video, I will do a full flip through as I say thank you. Thank you so much for watching me set up my first ever A5 binder. I really like it. At first I just wanted to test it out, but then the more I thought about especially my TXT collection and the way I wanted to set that up with like the funny sized cards, I realized how perfect an A5 actually would be for that. And then I picked up justb and I was like, oh, they're a pretty small collection, it won't really fit too nicely on a 9 pocket. And then I was like, yo, I could put it in that A5 binder that I've been considering, and it works so perfectly with the amount of cards that they've been having. And then I just love 17 so much. Like, I don't talk about 17 that much, or I haven't done previously on this channel, but they are one of my top groups. I just don't talk about them too much. They are one of the groups that I consume like the most content for, and I'm really excited to see where my 17 collection will go. The literal carrotification of Sunflower, you know. Honestly, the amount of my friends who recently have become carrots or like have made their collections bigger is crazy. Love to see it. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you'd like to see from my channel in the future. I have a few ideas, and I'm sorry that I've been pretty slow this month so far, or well, this year so far. I really wanted to post a lot more, but I've just been waiting on a lot of things so I can film videos. I have like 3 videos currently half filmed, and I really want to get them up and finish them because I love creating content and I love bringing out videos and like putting them live and editing them and stuff, but I've just been waiting on things. And yeah, I hope a lot of things will arrive soon so I can have a lot more content for you guys. But I'm really excited for this year. I'm excited for these collections. I'm excited for what this year could bring. I've got a couple of things lined up. I've got a couple of new bits of content I want to introduce to the channel. I'm really excited, so I hope you'll join me on that journey. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye!